Wrong area. Okay. I am going to give you a tutorial on how to draw dinosaurs. Yay! Yay, dinosaurs! We're going to be doing Velociraptor or a Deinonychus. They kind of look the same, but they're also very different, you know? We're probably just gonna do a, Dromaeosaurus. But you can just use this tutorial for Deinonychus if you want. I don't really care. So, first we're going to do the head. The head. I'm gonna give you some time. Okay. Now we're gonna do some little feather thingies on this part. I don't know why I added this silly little spike. You don't have to add that, but you can. It's probably just some feathers. Now we're gonna do something that I, for some reason, always see. We're just going to add this little thing, and then the ear. Okay, now we can move on to the mouth. For the mouth, we can just do something like this. You can add this little dot thing at the end, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm just realizing this is a bit too big. I'm just gonna quickly trace this over really quickly, okay? Don't mind me. Okay, I'm just gonna make my thing a little bit smaller. Okay, now you can add the little nostril. And then there's like something that I think is like kind of like a beak looking thing. And it's kind of like that. Usually the something that we need to notice is that the one on the bottom is like, for some reason, sometimes smaller. So we're just going to include that. And now, before we just do a neck, you see that how it looks kind of wrong? Don't worry, we'll fix that. So I'm gonna get some red. We're gonna start right here. Okay, that's a little bit too big. Now this is just for like a neutral sitting or standing pose. But like for other poses where it's like running, you can like just go like that. I'm gonna do the running one, but if you want to do a non-running one and just as neutral sitting, I will give a timestamp for that, so don't worry. Now you're gonna do the arm. Usually you might think that the arm might look like this, and you would be kind of right. But I think it would look more like kind of like bent forward. And now before you just go add like these claws, don't do it. First, we're going to do the wing feather things. It can be as big as or as small as you want. Usually the ones right here are smaller, but you can make them but you can make this one as big or as small as you want. You can make it like big and exaggerated, or just small. I do not mind which one you do. And after that, we're gonna kind of do like a middle one right there. Now, time for the hands. Now, if it's running, it's likely going to attack something. So let's have the little claws, little thing, the little hands out and ready. Sorry, I'm such a stutter. Actually, they're smaller than this, but I don't care. I'm gonna give you time to just draw that. Okay, I think you should be done drawing it. It's fine if you're not. You can just pause the video. Now this thingy right here is the other arm. So yeah. Ah, frick. Okay. So now it's time for the other, for the other legs. Now we're just gonna draw this weird shape. Kind of like that. You can add some feathers at the end of it if you want, but you don't have to. Now when you're done, you're gonna kind of do this thing. Actually, no. Don't do that, please. You're gonna kind of do something like this. Okay, hopefully you're done. Now it's time for the toes. We're gonna do like a bent-ish toe, so it's like slowly coming off of the ground. Now you're just gonna add the claws, but what about the sickle claw? It's hunting, so the sickle claw is likely up and ready to attack. Okay, now you can just draw the line back up. Oh god, its leg looks so awful. That's fine. I bet you did it way better than mine, LOL. Okay, time for the other one. Now we're not just going to do this thing unless it's like jumping in like mid-jump. But if it's running, it's likely going to have its little legs down and its sickle claw up and ready. Bam! You drew a running dino. But just in case you wanted to also get the tail, because I was not able to get in frame, you can just do a simple little thing for the tail. Like, then you can like connect them or something. Or you can just leave them like that, it's fine. Okay, now time for the eye. Bam! Usually I do like something like this for the eye. But if you want it to be more realistic or something, you can like, here, I'm just gonna show you. Head. Now you might think the eye will go right here, but you would be wrong. It would likely be kind of like up there, you know? Anyways, yar. So, now I promised you a normal sitting pose, so let's get into it. I'm just going to erase the body. Just going to. Okay. For the normal sitting pose, you're going to kind of like, I usually like to draw the body first before drawing anything else. Yes, I know it looks like a freaking giraffe, but I promise when you're done, It's gonna look so beautiful. Time for the little wing arm thingy. It's not actually a wing. It's just a little arm. Now, of course, you can make your wing as big or as teeny tiny as you want. Now, you're just going to add those little feather detail looking ass things. And since it's relaxed, you don't really need to draw the little claw things, but you can if you want. Probably one or two will be exposed because it's not hunting. Oh gosh, the proportions are so off. Oh gosh, it's so bad. It's so bad. And now I like to just kind of, he's just chilling. Oh my god. Okay, if you're doing this tutorial, please make the neck shorter. Oh my god, it's so bad. Anyways, yeah, reference photos for drawing is very important. Okay? Here, I'm just gonna do a really lazy skeleton thing so that you can follow it along or something. Either you can make the tail like that, or you can just make it curled up. Or it can just be curled up in a different way. Anyways, you can pause the video here for this little skeleton thing that you can trace over. Or just look at so you can kind of understand how to yeah, because this one's proportions are so bad. Why is it the neck so big? I'm actually going to fix that. First, I need to trace the head. It's not going to be the greatest in history, okay? Oh yes, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, done messing around. I'm done messing around, I promise. Okay, this is kind of how big the neck should be. Bam, you have dinosaur. Bye. Bye.